In example 2, we need to identify the next two numbers in the pattern and then describe the pattern or the rule. I think we'll probably describe this verbally with you, and you can write down what you'd like over here. Of course, if you're asked to do this on an assessment, then you definitely need to write that down. In part A, I'm seeing that we're adding 1 between 1 and 2, 2 between 2 and 4. I know that's kind of small for you to see there. And then 3 from 4 to 7, and then 4 from 7 to 11. So the next number, we're going to add 5 to the previous one. So the next number should be 16, or 11 plus 5. Then we're going to add 6 to 16, and that would be 22. Part B, we've got 25, 23, 21, 19, and so on, and it looks like we're just going down by 2 every time. So we can do 15 minus 2, and that's 13, and 13 minus 2 is 11. For the pattern, you could write subtract 2 each time, or add negative 2 each time. The next one, C, we add 2, add 4, add 8. So there might be a pattern there, but I think I'd like to look at this a little bit differently. What about multiplication? We could multiply by 2 and get 4, multiply by 2 and get 8, multiply by 2 and get 16, and so on. So I think that's the pattern. We multiply by 2 each time. 64 times 2 would be 128, and the next one would be 256. In part D, we have 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, and so on. This one's a tough one. It's a special pattern called the Fibonacci sequence. If we start with 0 and 1 as our first two terms, we could add 0 and 1 and get the next term. Then we're going to add the previous two terms to get the next one. So if we want to know what term this is, we'll add 1 and 1 to get 2. 2 and 3 is 5, 3 and 5 is 8, 5 and 8 is 13, 8 and 13 is 21, 13 and 21 is 34. 21 and 34 then would be 55. In part E, we have 2 1s, a 2, 2 1s, a 3, and I think we're going to have 2 1s and a 4. That'll be the next one. So it seems like we have a pair of 1s, and then in between those pairs of 1s, we go 2, 3, 4, and so on.